Hi, we are live.
Hi,
Hello,
hello, everyone.
hello. Hello. How is everyone? Welcome to our live today. It was like actually unthinkable. It was on the spot. So if we my name is Lena and I am from Ontario, Canada. Um, Originally from India, from Mangalore. If somebody is there from Mangalore, and
Mm,
I'm here last 25 years or so from in Canada, and if you know me on this page, I am doing running a digital business, and here we are here today. I thought I will invite one of my business colleague to talk about. So we are just here to talk, and if you are watching us, thank you, and let us know from where you are watching and where you are tuning in from, so we can recognize you while we are doing and talking here. So, without further ado, I like to welcome our guest today, Leah um,
mhm,
Mosqueda. If
mm.
I'm pronouncing right, Leah.
Yes,
So, yeah, welcome, Leah. Thank you for accepting my invitation. And I am really honored to have you here and talk what we do in our online business. And basically, we are having a conversation. We are going to tell the people what we are doing here in online space, and how they also can do something like this.
yes.
Yeah, so take it away, introduce yourself, and tell us a little bit about yourself, and to our guest as well.
All right. So, first of all, thank you so much, Lina, for inviting me too. I'm so glad that um, you invited me. So, yes, my name is Leia Mosqueda, and I'm originally from the Philippines, in the province of Bohol, like Central Visayas region in the Philippines. And I'm currently here in Anaheim, California, USA now. So I'm an immigrant here in the US too. So what I do, um, I'm I'm a nurse, and I'm working in the psychiatric area. So I'm helping people with mental disabilities, and I turned online business owner and I become a mentor. That's why I'm here, and that's why I met Lena too here on the online space. What a wonderful world, right, Lena?
Yes, it's a
So
wonderful world indeed. But who
yeah,
knew that we are going to meet somebody from USA and from Canada by sitting in our comfy chair in the night at 9 o'clock, right? Because
yeah,
you had told me about 10, 15 years ago that we could meet, I would say you are joking, because there was no such thing, right? And now it's become so
yeah,
easy to meet people from around the world.
yes,
It is so nice, and I'm so glad that you said you're doing nurse job. That is one of the very, very, very um what do you call, um well, it is, it's like tiring, but at the same time you feel at the end of the day that you are helping people. uh,
yeah.
the
Mm-hmm,
service, just like our business, we help people to
mm-hmm,
uplift them, to make their life little better than what they have right now.
yeah,
And we guide them in a right to guide them to the right direction with tools and training and everything. And it's amazing, like, when you, more than the money, I would say, when you find your passion to help people, it
yes,
is
uh-huh,
so much
yeah,
rewarding, so much rewarding. you know there's always our in our business, people are saying that, focus on the mission and commission will follow.
yes,
Yeah. And yeah, basically, even I'm in I work in government, and I'm also an administrative assistant. I'm not nurse, by the way, but we meet because we have a section of public health, and we see a lot of nurses who give day in and day out their life to the other people, so yeah. So as we continue with this conversation, just wanted to ask you, how long
Mhm.
you are in this business, and what made you start this business?
All right.
What really drew you in?
Yeah. Okay. Um, this is our story. Me and my husband. We are always trying to look for something else. Like we love to be our own boss. So we try to be on business before this business, and that business was not legit.
Oh
The
yeah.
people, the people that run like contacting us were many people, many of us, and like have business and all that. So we're there, and then and it during the pandemic time, it's kind of like wrong timing, but there is always a reason why it happened,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
so we are like a victim of the scammers. So we are scammed, and we lost a lot of money. And you know our mentality is just because we lost, we will just remain there. No. So I was like, seek and you will find. And yes, one day, I saw an ad on Facebook, and it was an ad of my cousin from Canada too, Saskatchewan.
Mhm.
And then, so I keep on following her. We're relative, we're related. So I keep following her, um, because the business posting is different from the, other personal postings. And then one day she just posted like, I fired my boss.
Mm.
I'm like, you want to fire your boss? Like seriously, you have big bills to pay. And like, seriously, you fire your boss? And then it's true. She fired her boss at age 35. I
Mm.
was like, this business is kind of like, this is not something like just a little business, because people, you have big bills to pay, mortgage number one. And then she said, I fired my boss. It was like, and then I become curious. So I went through the 90-minute free webinar, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
The reason why I chose this, because of the flexibility, because I can do this while I'm still having my job, and I'm researching about starting your own business. It's not advisable to quit your job. It's not. You have to build it, like build the foundation of your business, and then when you are strong enough, then bye bye. But yes, that's flexibility is number one that really attracted me. I never thought about like doing something like this, interviewing someone. I never thought about that. I never thought about going live. I never thought about that. So, but it's just the catch is the flexibility. That's
Yes.
number one. And also, well, I'm a nurse. I'm helping people. I'm still helping people, but in a different crowd, different. Um, it's kind of like you have to choose which crowd you would go. You target a crowd, so it's still the same. And then now that I'm into it, was like, wait a minute, I can use my my job, what I'm doing currently, to help other people here. And yes, it's so rewarding to see, like, you're helping people, especially those kind of like, um introverts, the
Yes.
introvert, because they're really into stuck into like, cannot do it. I cannot do a thing. So that's the reason why I'm uh, joining the business, and also uh, like learning the compensation plan. It's really great, really great. So that's
Oh,
the second reason why I joined this business. And third is, embracing social media, embracing technology, and like you can do it in your phone, and it's not scammed.
mm,
Like, believe me, I was there. Even if there are people, we went into a place, but still. But this one is not scam because we have to pay taxes. We have to report it to the IRS here in the US. So, I
yes,
mean,
yeah,
illegitimate business will not do that, right?
yes,
If possible, they would avoid paying taxes.
mm,
So that's the reason why. And many more now, as I mingle with other business people here. There's a lot of possibilities that I saw. So for now, I will say that I'm building the foundation of my own business. That's where
that's
I
great.
am.
Yeah, that's great. This one of the these are the things that we actually start this business. Even when for me, I was like, it's been few years now, like 4 years. I'm in the business, not quite yet, but I'm there. I've last almost 4 years, and I when I wanted to do this business, I was almost closer to retirement, and
Mhm.
I've been working for a long time in my career. It's here in Canada, about almost 23 years, and almost 25, I think. Yeah. And I was in Dubai also, so I worked there for 20 years before coming to Canada. So
Mhm.
I'm really in a work industry for a long, long, long time, few decades. So then when we are here, it's a government job. I like my job. I'm an administrative assistant, and um, I thought, I will, this money is enough for me to retire. I thought like that. In a few more years, if I work, I can be enough. But about 4 5 years ago, um, I got separated from, my 35 years marriage crumbled, and then I didn't have the saving that I thought I would have, and then
Mhm.
I had to restart my life at 60. So
Wow.
this is where I was looking for something while I'm working my full time employment. I was looking for something if I can do something on the side. But like you, prior to when I'm in that relationship, I tried other businesses. It's always something to have some extra income, because even if you have two income, it's still not enough to, I mean, it may be enough for paying the bills and all that, but then instead of going on vacation, we were doing the staycations or something, or it was always something. So we were looking for something before also, but we got scammed.
Mhm.
When we came to Canada, we got scammed with the brick and mortar business, that we put a food truck, and we got lost in that quite a bit. And after that, I tried something on like this way online, not knowing anything. I jumped into something and I trusted people, and I lost money there too. So, but that, like you are saying, me too. I'm not a person that who will give up just because I lost, and want to keep
Yeah.
trying.
Yes.
To keep trying, right? So I was not really trying very seriously because I already had the job, but this is on the side. But the seriousness became after, when I had to start my life 60 again. So that time I felt it more serious. So I started looking around. So one day one ad came just like that way, on a YouTube. The person that my mentors had, that is, and she's also a nurse in Toronto. I said,
Mhm.
okay. So I was like looking. I said, Toronto and nurse, and she's also from your same background, Filipino. So
Mhm.
so I thought, oh. this is different, because other people that who I trusted, they were not look showing me the faces and all. And I me in my so naiveness, I wasn't understanding. I thought if you are an online, you don't have to show your face, right? I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
should be okay. That's why we fall to this all these things, and we don't realize. But this person, she was telling me same like us. We are just talking about this same, how she found this business from, and in her the lowest point. So I thought, okay, this may be something worth looking at it. So I was looking at it, and I watched the 90-minute webinar, and the rest is again history. I've been here for last 4 years, and I've been loving it. I mean, as I said, commission, focus on the mission, commission will follow. I've been focusing on all the training, and on I never miss a mastermind. Like, there are a couple of times I probably missed. Other than that, I'm always focusing, because there's so much to learn,
Mm-hmm.
about social media, about the mindset and all that. This business is one of the best business in the world. And and same like this, because we have been helping so many people, right? So this is one of the,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's amazing. I Every day I get up with so much of energy in my whole body, that I'm going to help
Mhm.
somebody today. So
Yes.
yeah. So it's not just about just going and, okay, I'm going to make a, first of all, we don't have sales. But even if you, we have everything, we do have in the background, right? We have all the system that is doing for us, while we go and take care of our own life, and whatever that needs to be done. But even so, it is so rewarding, and I really feel so blessed to having to find this business. um, I think we are actually, you already spoke about, we already spoke. My next question was, there were a lot of online businesses, but why did you choose this business in particular? But I think you already kind of answered uh, that question in a different way. But what? Okay, tell me one thing. What actually, when you saw that ad and the 90 minutes webinar, what actually stood out that wasn't there from the other businesses?
What stood out too is I mentioned flexibility, right? So the next thing is the automation.
Mm,
90% of it, because can you imagine, like you're the one person doing everything, doing the accounting, doing the campaign, doing the emails and answering those emails.
yeah,
And
that's a
I
lot.
mean, that's a lot. and
That's a lot.
and this is global, and the side of the other side of the world is like morning, daytime, and in on my side it's nighttime. Do you mean I don't have to go to sleep? But no. So I love the automation and the sales funnel that is being built for us, because from my experience with the previous business, that venture that we are into, it is very difficult and it is very expensive to
Yes.
have the kind of another like another party to do that for you, or building that for you, that costs a lot. But with this business, online business, if we just have a one-time fee, and we got them all, and in the rest of our, like, the rest of the business, we are not having annual fee, another fee here, another fee there. No, we don't. And that's why I like this, because this is not a we the other businesses that, like, we are being accused to. The more we work, the more like succeed. And what I like this business too is when I met those people that is ahead of us.
Yes.
So ahead of us, they guide us. They gave us their strategies. What strategies works?
Yeah.
Uh, Other people, other businesses would not do that. They
No.
held that as the secret of their business.
Correct. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like every mastermind that I would attend was like, wow, I've never thought about that. So I'm gonna try that. And if it works for me, then that's for me. But if it doesn't work, then I'll uh, implement another strategies from another business owner. Whatever works, because not all tools for everybody. So not like I totally understand that, but we have to be our own unique way of doing business. But
Yes.
yes, automation really, really helps. Really, really helps. It's
It's
hard to
useful.
understand, but
Yeah. There's so much that we can talk about this business because we don't have time for that. That's why we have created this 90 minutes webinar. That
mhm,
and also we don't want to overwhelm people, because when we, people have normally asked me, before I give my email, can you tell me a little bit of the business? You see, we have started this business in order to have freedom, not to
yeah,
tie to the business the whole time. Because if we are going to explain to the people about this business, you have to spend at
one
least
day.
at least at least 90 minutes, and if not 90 minutes, at least half an hour, even though
Yeah.
you are just scraping the surface. You are
Mhm.
not, and probably you are not explaining the way how the webinar is put together, right?
Yes, yes.
Presentation. So that's why we have. And for me, it was definitely a time freedom in order to start the. I don't want to tie and tell every person after end of the after spending so much time, and if the person is not showing any interest, there is no point, right? So but if the video
Yeah,
is
I do
takes
agree.
it away.
Yeah, I do agree. Like why spend a lot of time talking about what we do when they are not interested?
Not interested, yeah.
Yes.
So the video will really give them a real, like, step by process, and they can
Mhm.
actually either watch live or record it, and they can pause, because everything they can do on their own time. They don't have to tie their time for 90 minutes in the same place, right? So that's so this is where I came from. I started this business because of lot of flexibility also. And
Yeah.
I also saw what people are doing. Success leaves footprints,
Mhm.
as you said
Yeah.
earlier. They, I fired my boss. There are people
Mhm.
retired at the age of 35, 23. Other day I saw in a private group, people retired 23. And some people,
Mhm.
it's of course, it's a business is simple, but it's not easy. You got to put in the work. There is a
Yeah.
there is effort. That's why, because it's a real business and we pay taxes to the government, and it is legit business. That's why we have to put our hard work in it, just like any other, right? Because it's a real
Mhm.
business. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving along. So when you first saw this video, right, of your mentor's video, were you had a feeling, any kind of skepticism, like, or maybe, I got caught other places, maybe this is something, maybe that, some sort of, were you skeptical?
Oh yeah. After after what we went through, what we experienced, yes. So I didn't join right away. I was like following she's my cousin who posted that
Oh,
video. I'm following her and following her for the longest time.
okay.
And even if I was on the 90-minute, right, 90-minute, it took me a while to do the pre-coaching call. It took me a while until that day that she posted, I fired my boss. I was like, this is it. I mean, you will not fire your boss if you don't have anything. That's a suicide rare.
Yes,
I
yes.
know because I know her. she had a family. You don't fire your boss. Like, what happened to your family? And there's two kids already, and there's a mortgage. I know. I was like, this, this is it. You know,
I
I
think
would like to be like her. I would like to be like her. So that's why I joined.
you see,
So
yeah, in your case, that was your cousin, and you knew
mhm.
everything about her life. And when
Uh-huh.
she says, I fired the boss, that means you're thinking of all, like she has two kids, she has mortgage, she has that, she has this.
Yeah.
But it
Hmm.
is like so real, and and it was
Hmm.
easy. If she can do it, I can do it too, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, um, yeah. Now, what else? Um, I was thinking about. Sometimes some people, other day somebody asked me, I watched the video
Hmm.
and I still don't understand the business.
Hmm.
Okay, so tell me more. So I said to that person, oh no, there were two different people. This one was, I watched the video, but I still don't understand. So now
Hmm.
we have 90 minutes video, right? Out of
Hmm.
90 minutes, almost about 45 minutes up to 50 minutes is the presentation.
Hmm.
And then there is a fee that we just spoke about. It's about
Hmm.
$149. It opens up the remaining of the whole information about the product, how this
Yeah.
business is working. Can you explain a little bit about that? Like, we don't, of course, we don't have to sell the product, but we have some kind of affiliated um, companies that we do business with, right? and
Yeah.
uh, and yeah, so they have to pay this 149, right?
Yeah.
You
For
have to
for
check that out.
yeah, for coaching program,
Yeah,
that's included. The $149 that I pay is for the coaching program, the technology, the software that we will be having, like the sales funnel, the automation, and all that. That's included, and be on the, like, the like the automation. So the sales funnel is included, and that is really cheap because, from my
yeah,
experience, it's not cheap. Even just to make the email, it's just the email is another fee. That's huge money involved if you want that in your business. And also building the, like, the email is building the sales funnel is a very expensive software, or very expensive to put it into your business. And also the, like, the automation itself, accounting, you know uh, a lot of things that's been done behind the scene. And I was thinking, this 149 is really cheap. And
yeah,
also there was a guarantee that, if like, really diving into the heart of the business, I would decide that, oh, this is not for me,
correct.
I can still be refunded for as long as I'm still on the grace period, which is a 30-day grace period. So
Yes,
that was really a good bonus to
yes,
think about,
yeah.
because we are not being forced. So
No,
that's why I was watching the webinar, so that I will understand, and asking questions so that I will understand. And no one was like forcing me. I was not being coerced. I was not being manipulated. That, oh, here, this and that. No, no one was doing that to me. It's my own decision to join, to build my own business.
business.
And now I become a business owner, and that
Yeah,
I can be proud of, that
yeah,
I will call that this is mine, that this is the fruit of my labor, or whatever results that would be, um, in the future. So I can tell that this is my business, although there are team of people helping me, my mentor, my coach, and
yeah,
the rest of the online business community that we are part into, and that is part of the $149. and
yeah.
and there's two, 149 for a lifetime. There's no what you call,
No subscription, no subscription.
subscription, or
Yeah,
annual
no, no
annual
annual
fee,
fee, nothing.
or like quota. There's no quota. It's up to me. What is my quota? It's up to me to decide if I would like to be the best business business owner in
It's
this
all about up
community.
to us.
Yes.
We provide all the systems and training and coaching and everything, but building a
Yeah.
business, even we hold hands, because that's a real person who's helping us, is our mentors and coaches. It's
Mhm.
not like, you left. Even though you come into this business halfway, anything happen, you can always ask. There are so many channels of communication. We have people, um, because it's a global business.
Yeah.
Even if you have question middle of the night, and if you are on the other side, somebody or other will answer that
Well,
question
yeah,
in the
answer.
group.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's the beauty of this business. And nobody
Mhm.
will force you, we just give the opportunity, but it is for them to look into that and take the required action. So thank you. It was a really very well explained. And yeah, so what would you say, like, suppose today people are watching us here, we are talking about the business, and somebody wants to
Mhm.
try this out, but they are skeptical, and or maybe somebody is still thinking and sitting on the fence line. What do you
Yeah.
say for those people?
Okay. Hello. For those people, our viewers here who are skeptical, that's good to be skeptical, because I was there too. So to be skeptical is good. Do your research, and like, follow us. What we do. That's what I did to my coach. I followed her for the longest time, although she is a relative, but the word skepticism, because of my previous experience, which is not a
Yeah,
good one.
yeah,
So I follow them around. I followed, and then I was able to see, like, the legitimacy, and I was able to see what the business was help help them, what was being transformed in their lives, and I want that. So that's why we want all of you, to watch the webinar, because that is the heart of um, the business. That's where we start. All of us s- watch the 90-minute webinar before we decide. That's called informed decision.
correct.
So yeah, we don't want, like, oh, so and so was like pushing me to join now, to join now. No, we are not doing that. That's the reason why we have the webinar. And skepticism, keep doing that, but while you are in your skepticism mode, do your research. Keep an open mind. I'm not saying that to join right away, but there's nothing to lose to sign up for the webinar, because that is free.
Yes,
And if you want to just test, for example, you will pay the $149. It is refundable if it is really not for you. So you are given a chance to make the decision, and we will not force. So that's why there's a 30-day grace period. For as long as before the 30-day, you will contact your mentor that this is not for you. So that's why the process for the refund will be started before the 30-day. And that is a good you know like businesses, because well, in some other businesses, when they have that refund policy, we follow that 30 day. 30 day is a good one.
Yes.
And you know, if you are on the fence, you have to like you have to ask these questions. What is your vision of yourself, you know, if you will just stay there on the fence, like right there on the fence? What would happen to you? What would happen? I would like to recommend you to read a book, uh, Think and Grow Rich.
Yes.
It is a very um, like inspirational book, and
Yes.
maybe that would enlighten you on decision making, you know. So, well, if you really want to have a change, it's up to
Yes.
you,
Yes.
because
Yeah.
the key is you, not
Yeah.
not us, not other people, but you. So if you really want to make some changes in your life, you have the power to decide whether to step on your right or to step on your left, or not stepping at all.
Yeah.
And yes, so you, because all of us is the boss of our own life, no one else. It's us. It's us who would drive our destiny. It's not other people, and we don't have to blame other people what is our circumstance right now. So that's what I would like to say, that just sign up for the webinar, and you will never know that that webinar would make the change in your life, and
Yes.
your future self will thank you later.
Yeah. It's
That's all.
amazing. It's really, really good. You hit a nail on the head. If nothing changes, then nothing changes, right?
Mhm.
So if you sit, it's if you stay on the fence, you really have to think about yourself. Will you going to be somewhere 5 years, or you are going back?
Yeah,
You see.
yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
thank you for that amazing answer. I hope that our guests have something to um, think about, meditate upon.
I have. Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
In the Philippines, we have this well known story about John the lazy about lazy John.
Lazy John, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you think about this, lazy John, there's a guava tree, and lazy John saw a fruit, and then he likes the fruit,
Yes.
like it so much. But because he is lazy, he's not thinking of how to get that fruit. So what he did is he lie down underneath the guava tree, and and look up. Okay, this is the right direction where the fruit is, and open his mouth and wait for that ripe guava
In
to fall,
his mouth, yeah.
and and direct into his mouth. But guess what? Did the guava fall? No. I mean, if the bird saw the ripe guava, the bird will eat the fruit of the guava tree. So, well, if something dropped, then it's not the whole fruit, just left over. So if you think your life like that, then nothing happens. But
Yeah.
if you are on the fence and you saw the fruit, what will you do? Would you jump? Would you climb? Would you run, grab a ladder? Whatever it is, whatever works, do it.
Well said, Leah. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, um, I believe ferocious person, when he sees the lion, he'll run after that and probably try to kill it. But lazy man is saying, "Oh, this is so big, I can't go there," and this, that, and he
Mhm.
remains there, right? It is
Yeah,
only for the people who are really chasing their dream, whatever dream they have.
yeah.
If they want, they will do it. So anyway, it is amazing. It is nice. We are coming to almost an end, and uh, And yeah, if you have any kind of question, we are here to answer. Just put it in the comments. As Leah said, sign up any of our pages. Whether you sign up under me, under her, there is no problem. As long as we love to, when you come in, we love to help you. We just want the best for you guys. But we can only give the information. We cannot do it for you, unfortunately. You have to take that action.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that being said, I like to thank all my audience. There are, I think we have been a little bit late, so probably none there. So tomorrow, when you watch it, you will know some sort of, you will definitely get some good nuggets and make a decision and sign up. That's why it is here on live. So thank you so much. Whatever way it works for you, let us know how you, what you like about this live. Like, comment, and share if you like. Anybody wants to know and get into this business, at least to check it out and see whether it is for you or not. And if
Yeah.
it is not, as Leah said, we are 100% refund. We don't ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
So because we are, our company is very wealthy. It's making almost $1 billion sales on every year. So $149 is just like not even a drop in the ocean. So so we don't want to keep that money of yours, and we will gladly return to you when you ask for refund. But what we want to give it to you is how good this business is, how you become a totally different kind of person. It's becoming first. It's all becoming first, growing in your personally, professionally, and financially at the same time. So yeah, take advantage of this uh, this what we are offering you. And I hope that you will take this seriously, because everything is gone online now. Most things are keep going here as we speak. All the physical stores are closing too. They are all going online. So that means the quicker you get online and learn how this online businesses all work, maybe we will have some better chances to survive. So this is it. Thank you so much, Leah. Thanks for coming. It was wonderful to meet you, to know you a little bit. That maybe we can talk more about it. We later on another time. uh,
Yeah, why not? Why
Definitely,
not?
this is not the first time, and there will be more opportunities to talk and have. I'll be glad to invite you again.
Yes, we can do a collaboration.
Collaboration, yeah.
Yeah.
Just talking, getting to.
Um, we have a live webinar too. Not webinar, but live session with my group tomorrow. If you would like to join us,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can.
totally.
Okay, I will send you the link tomorrow. So
All right, we do
it's
that.
I believe 6 p.m. PST too.
Okay, fine. Okay,
So
around the same.
yeah.
That's
So
fine.
I will give you the link, and then yes.
Yeah, we'll
So
talk. Yeah, I love to talk, so no problem for me.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
why not? I'm not the host because I was done. When was I? Last week.
Oh,
So we have our own group. Um, but anyway, yes, why not? Huh?
yeah, why not? Yeah, all right.
I'll
This is the
introduce
beauty
you
of
to my
our
group.
business. We can go straight, we can go cross, we can go diagonally, because our business is global. We get to see so many people. Are you going to San Diego? Okay, so let's do, because that's different topic. So
That's different topic.
yeah,
That's different topic.
all right.
Okay.
Okay,
All
bye
right.
now. I will
So
just going to end my
yeah.
live. Thank you so much for watching us.
Okay. Bye now.